Hey everybody, welcome to Wacky Wednesday number 61 on the Mana League. I'm John as always, and we're going to do some more Legacy Cube drafting. By the time this goes up and you guys see it, Legacy Cube will be no more, unfortunately, or fortunately, as your opinion happens to vary. But I figured I would do one last one before it goes away, probably forever would be my guess. I assume there's going to be more Cube action in just a week or two. The Holiday Cube should be coming up at some point around the holidays, and I'll be doing those for sure. But I'm going to jump into this queue that I hope fires. I haven't seen anybody join it for a little bit. I may have to jump into a single limb. We'll have to see how it goes. But I'll see you guys for Pack 1, Pick 1. All right, here we are, Pack 1, Pick 1 in the Legendary Cube. I should still note that I still don't know what I'm doing in the Legendary Cube. I've only done the two that you've seen. I don't even know what half these cards do. I like Keranos. I like Liliana. Teferi flashes in. Creatures have flash. And opponent can't do instants. Blurp. Karlov. Well, that could be fun. We could try a black-white life gain deck. Whenever you gain life, put 2+1/+1 counters on Karlov. Remove 6 from Karlov. Exile target creature. 6? Well, I mean, if it works, right? Not seeing anything else that I really like. Do I want to jump on an archetype that I don't think exists? The answer is I do. Let's do it. Let's try. Black-white life gain. Tasigur doesn't gain life. Prevent damage. That's not gaining life. What's the black side of this? Destroy target non-black creature. It can't be regenerated. Well, that's not bad. And removal is important in this format. Terminate's also really good. Dwynen, Atarka. Choose any number of target creatures. Each of them gain persist until end of turn. Interesting. Maybe I take Terminate. It's just solid removal. Yeah, let's take Terminate. I don't know what I'm doing. Drana, you don't gain life, but you are good. Council's Judgment, solid. Super solid. And probably what I'm going to take here. I'm going to keep trying to go down the white route. There's a Hound of Conda that might come back around, which is just super aggressive. But Council's Judgment is just removal, even on hexproof creatures, so I'm pretty happy to take Council's Judgment. Macias, you're not too bad. Nothing else gains life. I don't know if we'll ever see life gain. Oblivion Stone's decent. But let's take Macias. Could be aggressive. Tried to sort by casting cost because he's 1, but he's 1x. Brimaz, pretty good. That which was taken. Divinity counter on target permanent. Okay, so that's for all the divinity counter creatures from Kamigawa. Yeah, we can just try to be like a fair white aggressive deck that maybe tries to gain life someday. I mean, Brimaz is pretty solid. Pretty solid. Nothing else I really want. We had fun with Doubling Season last Legendary Cube. So yeah, let's take Brimaz. Vendetta. Destroy target non-black creature. Can't be regenerated. You lose life equal to blah, blah, blah. Vigilance on tap target creature. So I've seen no life gain, so that's a little bit bad, but oh well. Yeah, let's take Vendetta. Removal. We have to pay for it with life, but probably better than them having a really powerful bomb. So we're white. We know that. Or we hope that. With the double white cards that I've got going. I've seen no black or white life gain, though. Cubes that make little sense. So much fun. So unfortunately, there was a drafter in this pod who was extremely slow. They went to time on basically every pick, and I was pausing and unpausing and pausing and unpausing just constantly in this draft. And at some point, I fell out of sync. I paused and thought it paused at a time that it didn't pause, and then every time that I thought I was unpausing it, I was actually pausing it, and when I thought I was pausing it, I was actually unpausing it. So I missed a large percentage, in fact, arguably the majority of the draft because of that. Unfortunately, the pause and unpause button is the same button. So I need to keep a better eye on that in the future, make sure that I am pausing when I want to and unpausing when I don't want to. But as you can see down here, I'm not black-white anymore. Black really dried up. It just completely disappeared from the draft. I saw so little black. And so I did see a Mirari's Wake, so I jumped on that and said, hey, we can try to go, green-white, bigger things and try to have a little bit of fun there. We picked up a Rise of the Redeemed, which can double tokens. I've got a Brimaz and a couple of other ways to make tokens. I've got a Sensei of the Golden Tail, I think it's called, to try to give Bushido to a bunch of things. And we're going to try to win just by playing a basically fair creature deck that's got a number of wraths in it and removal and creatures. But hopefully you guys don't mind too much missing most of the draft. I'm sorry for that. But I'll see you guys for match 1, which will be starting in a few minutes.